Hi, video 320 of the restoration of Lancaster NX611 Just Jane back to airworthy condition. Before we go on to the video, I've just been on the web of Lincolnshire Aviation Heritage Centre and I found this piece quite interesting. It's a calendar of how things are going to progress in the next few years. I didn't know it was on there, and I don't know how long it's been on, but this is how it reads. In winter 2025, that's this winter, sees the rear fuselage of NX611 completed, the tailplane of NX611 in restoration, the nose of NX611 in restoration, the port wing of NX611 in restoration. Now the port wing, they've had a lot of trouble with the booms which fit on the spars, getting the material the CAA would go along with. They've got that sorted, as John said in last week's video. It's paid for, it's been made in the USA, and it should be shipped here in January. So the port wing of NX611 in restoration, the rear mid fuselage of NX664 fitted into the jig and the restoration to start. Well, we've already covered all that. Right, in winter 2026, which next year obviously, sees the potential rear mid fuselage of NX611 removed and swapped with NX664. The port wing of NX611 completed and refitted. Potential nose of NX611 completed, also refitted. The way this reads, they're hoping to get the wing done in the next 12 months and fitted in 2026-27. So we come to the winter of 2027. NX611 rear mid fuselage restored. NX611 tailplane completed. NX611 fin post and replacement and rudder work. Then on to winter of 2028, potential bomb doors, undercarriage valance and cowling work. And winter 29, potential starboard wing, cockpit centre section work. Well, that means, I take it, the Lancaster will come offline and no more taxiing. And guessing that work will take round about 4 to 5 years to complete. In that case, my calculations work out that it should be complete by spring 2035. So another 8 years. Also, which was interesting, in 2016 when Andrew started giving his talks, he said the cost of the restoration would be around about 3.5 million. He has now revised that, which I expected he would have done. The cost of restoring the Lancaster are in excess of £5 million. So it's going to be an expensive aircraft, but it'll look good. So we'll get back to video 320. Right, back to the video. Video 320 of the restoration of Lancaster NX611 Just Jane by the Lancaster Restoration Company Limited, which is part of the Lincolnshire Aviation Heritage Centre. Josh is in his final stage of completing the mid-fuselage supports. Keith on the tank roofs for NX611 Just Jane. Norman on the wing deflectors for the rear turret. Phil manufacturing a new bulkhead for the mid-fuselage of NX664. Mobile supports removed from the mid-fuselage jig. Dave's working on formers 25 and 26 for the mid-fuselage of NX664. I will start with Chris, working on the nose section of
Say
just Jane.
Jacob had that trouble the other day.
Yeah.
He'd got too much excess on, and it was restricting him going over.
That's it, just cut it off.
Yeah.
Chop it off.
Well, he got about twice as much excess.
There's not a lot really, there's not a lot really. It looks a lot, but it's not really.
No.
When it comes to, I've done this before, I think, oh, there's way too much there, I've cut too much off.
Oh.
And on an outside rate, I mean, because obviously that's going to be the face of the former where your skin's going to rivet to.
Yeah.
Cut it too narrow.
No, because you need the land, don't
The
you?
land for your rivet, don't you?
Yeah.
So if you cut it too narrow, you're bugging it right up. What's deceiving as well is the actual former at the back is a lot wider than the one at the front.
Yeah.
The one
Yeah.
at the front is just to clamp it.
Yeah.
So when you look at it, you think, bloody Nora, there's a hell of a lot of material there.
Well, yeah, but it,
Compared to how much of the former's sticking out the back, it's not that.
yeah, no.
It just makes it looks bad from this.
Is the former thickness really the size you want?
Thickness?
Yeah.
Well,
no,
no, I know what you mean. No.
no, you don't. You'll
No,
be
so
cutting it
the
down.
overlap, as
Yeah.
it folds over,
Yeah.
needs to be slightly not as thick.
No.
The actual former material is thicker than what the overlap is that I need.
Yeah. So how far on there would you cut it off? To about a third of it?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, you just cut about a third of it off, trim it all back, trim it all down, get it all off,
Yeah.
and then polish it all.
Yeah. Yeah, you
Get it
don't
all
want
nice and tidy. I mean, because it's too much material, it's not going to split. It was if I did it the other way,
Yeah.
and then
yeah.
it polished the inside and it stretches, then it creates. You end up with the stress when it'll just
Yeah.
split. You know.
Yeah, right. Just a question.
Go on.
You've worked that, hitting it there, all the way to there. When you put it back in the clamp, why didn't you start there and work it up?
Why didn't I do what?
You've worked that, hitting it there, all the way to there. When you put it back in the clamp, why didn't you start there and work it up? It's just a question. Is there any reason?
If there was, then I'd have been told there was a reason. I would have done it that way, so I can assume
I
there's no
see.
reason.
You work it out all the
work it out,
time.
yeah.
Yeah. That's all. I wasn't trying to pick it up. I didn't know, whether you sometimes you start at one end and you work it up to the middle then. Yeah, carry on, Chris. All's forgiven.
Right, I'm buggering off. Right.
Josh is working on the jig's last part of the adjustable mid-fuselage supports.
Morning, Josh.
Morning. Is it morning still?
Just about.
Right.
Oh no, it's minutes by afternoon.
Yeah. Got your lunch in a minute. It'll start.
Fun?
It's odd because there's a much smaller gap on the other side, so I don't know if the fuselage isn't quite levelled or I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet, but we'll find out soon.
Have you tried it on the other one? Oh, you've got them in.
Yeah, that end's done. This does come up and down, obviously. This loosens off, and this has some, but I don't know if maybe it's just not slotted. I haven't slotted the hole as much, so it's sitting lower.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Did the others need packers in?
No.
No.
No, but it's literally just gone on there. So I think once we get it all in place and bolted, it will probably come true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good. And this is the one he completed earlier. So next week, all being well, this support should be out. Oh, you still got one there to do down the other end. Yeah. Oh, that's good.
yeah, what I'll do now is I'll cut all this.
Shrink.
I'll just tidy the edges up, and then I'll just shrink it.
Yeah. So you'll polish the edges up. So you get.
I'll polish the edges up. Because if you look at it, I mean, before I started knocking it over, it lay perfectly flat.
Yeah.
Whereas if you look at it now, it's not lying flat anymore.
No.
So now I've got to shrink this in, which will pull it straight, pull it flat again. That's what they reckon, anyway.
Yeah.
Well, it seems to work before, so.
Yeah, we'll do again.
Of course it will.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Have you got that edge over there to cut? Or have you cut?
I've done all that, just got this little bit left to cut, and then I'll give it a clean up, and then I'll get it through the shrinker and start shrinking it.
Oh, good.
We're breathing, mate, that's the main thing.
Sorry?
We're breathing, that's the main thing.
Good.
The lads are still on their tea break. The table with the components for the wind or air deflectors for the rear turret. This is Jodie's bench. She's working on the intercostals for NX611. That's the French-owned Lancaster, which is in the jig. Phil removing the Bombay bulkhead. It's on his bench. He's already cut the shape of it out on a new piece of material, laying the original on top. Josh has finished the mid-fuselage support and have removed the mobile support from under the fuselage. This shows the rear part of the Bombay looking down towards the rear of the fuselage.
This is.
This part of the fuselage is Jodie's domain, more intercostals fitted. Move further down where Dave's working on Formers 25. It looks as if he's pinned the repair in place and moved onto Former 26. I've not seen Dave yet, or any of the lads, but the work progressed, so he's back.
Now then.
The lads back from their tea break. There's more than a full crew this morning, all working on the Lancaster.
Oh, hey, we've got a full crew this morning.
We have, yeah.
Where they all come from? Morning, Phil.
Oh, come over here. Explain
Yeah.
a bit. They obviously managed to get the shape of this from the original,
Yeah.
but because there's not much of this original one left, and obviously the hole went there for the radar, getting the shape of the former is going to be quite difficult. So what we'll do is use the original shape I've got of that, mark that shape there, and then I'm hoping that this...
Mark that shape on this one?
Yeah, round there to get the profile of that, and then if I put these two together, then theoretically that radius there should be in between.
Yeah.
That's my theory. And then this here, what I've got is just to check, see if we're in the right direction. Put this on here.
Keep it square. I see. Yeah.
And then if you look along it, it's following the nice flat profile, so it's going in the right direction. So that one's come out pretty much bang on, so I'm quite happy with that. Yeah. So it's all flowing nicely, so it's just a matter of getting the next formers in line. Obviously these drop down, so I can't use them.
No.
So get that in the right position, then the skin should fit nice and flat.
Oh, that's good.
In theory.
Because then they did mark to after that.
But this is all done now, it's all clipped in.
Yeah, ready for painting. Or will you get it all in before you send
I think we'll get it all
on?
and then just give him it all in the one.
Yeah.
He's not in today anyway. So. Yeah, back it all up for him. This has come out really well.
Yeah.
Joined onto the original, spliced them in.
Yeah. And I'll have a look at this join up here from the other side.
On the same, done one on the other side.
Is it just an overlap joint?
I just put
or
like
a
a U-shaped channel inside, then I put a plate on the back of it as well.
Yeah.
It don't need a lot.
Yeah. Oh, good. Progress.
Yes.
So what have you scribed it or marked it?
Yeah. Mark the end and take it off now.
Yeah.
And put it on the bench, then compare the two and then do a radius in between.
Yeah.
And then chop the wood out, knock it over, and it should.
Simple as that.
Should be.
Yeah.
It's the only way I can think of doing it anyway.
Yeah. Morning, Josh.
Right, I'm back.
You've got it complete.
I have.
Yeah.
Finally, I'm back on working with aluminium.
Yes.
Christ.
Back on the Lancaster.
I am, yeah.
And which parts are these?
It's a stiffener. It goes on the rear spar or the tailplane. Tailplane spar. It's a stiffener. It goes on the inboard end of the rear spar.
Yeah.
But it's quite thick. This is all 70 thou. So it's been quite interesting bending it without without it cracking.
Yeah, that was it. Do you bend it halfway one way and then take it out and bend it halfway the other?
If I remember, if I get halfway through the bend and remember to turn it, then
Yeah.
that was a great little tip actually. So Keith let me know on that one, which it makes it so much easier. It creates a much more even bend, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Rather than having like the two radiuses in one, if that makes sense.
Oh, good. A bit different to what you've been doing then.
Yeah, it's been nice to get back in here.
The old heavy steel bit.
These are the parts of the wind deflector for the rear turret. In November 2019, Jack started to remove the deflectors from the fuselage.
What is that? The shroud, is it?
Yeah, shroud. That just keeps the wind off there, that streamlines the turret.
Yeah.
And this frame here carries on underneath. These are first things off these things, and then I'll have another look at it after this is out, of course.
So we're inspecting them to see if we can reuse them.
So can you?
50-50. Some of them we can, some of them we can't. It might be all of them we change. We've got to work out how to make them because they're really probably beyond our bend machine. We might have to bend them over a block of wood.
Oh, it's like that, is it? Yeah.
Skins are all need replacing.
These are the originals, are they?
The new bit cut.
What's wrong with these skins then?
They're
the corrosion?
It's mainly the holes.
Holes?
Yeah. And it's a bit corrosion as well. And also these holes here now won't line up with what we've got over there.
No.
Yeah, because that was new skin, new frames and new stringers.
Yeah.
So they won't line up with these.
No.
So that'll be an issue. Even though they're not in a former, those ones, but
no.
I think they are.
Yeah.
I think they're in.
Of course, these are only pinned to the riveted to the
that
skin.
Sort of sits.
Yeah.
Sits like that.
Yeah.
Sits that way around.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Oh, they're just riveted to the
In
skin.
fact, that is a top one, sitting about where it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Jack said they were solids to this, but tucker pops to the skin because you couldn't get to the back of them.
Yeah.
That's something we got from the video as well. So there is solids. That's solids, but they're on the aircraft. They're tucker pops,
Yeah.
which makes sense. And then they're solids because you can get to them.
Yeah.
You can get to all of them because they're inside the back of the fuselage.
This was taken from video 315 of Phil removing the Bombay bulkhead. Phil, on with the bulkhead he removed on video 315. He's manufactured a new one, the original one had been badly damaged. This is from the mid-fuselage of NX611.
Right, Phil, so this looks like the Bombay bulkhead.
Good, your terminology's spot on now.
Good.
Yeah. Gradually getting to learn all of these aircraft component names like trunnion, gusset plate, diaphragm, skin, intercostal.
No intercostal.
All very old traditional British names for aircraft parts.
And I didn't know, a medical chap told me.
Yeah.
I said, these are intercostal. I told him,
Yeah.
oh, he said, I know what intercostal. They're muscles between your ribs.
Well, there you go then. Yeah, so they've adopted some of the medical terminology.
Yeah.
So I'm progressing with the rear bulkhead of the taxi-only centre fuselage, and so at some point, I think I already mentioned, somebody got handy with an angle grinder and cut out these pieces here.
Yeah.
We don't know why, however, we're manufacturing a new skin, and so because that's been cut through, we've used some old stock from our stores that was not fit for flight, but this is taxi only, so we're using it on here. This one was missing completely, that one was damaged with the angle grinder, so we're fitting two new ones of these. All these are is the equivalent of baffles to stop this big piece of skin vibrating.
Yeah.
And probably remember from the earlier video, inside the fuselage here is where the Bombay door jacks attach to the trunnion.
That's right.
And then the jacks go out that way and open and close the doors. Yeah, so it's quite a straightforward job. Of course, you can see what we're doing is we're templating. We're using the old skin to template the new skin. So I backmarked through with a pen, permanent marker there, all these holes. Hydraulic pipes go through here for the rear turret.
Yeah.
So there's a fair lead here, and these holes here will allow all those hydraulic pipes to go.
You'll still put them in, will you?
Yeah, I'm gonna put them in because this is going to end up in a museum in France, and these are original build standard holes. I've got all the fair leads that go here, so for the purposes of their museum, it'll look like it was original.
Yeah.
So it's a courtesy thing, isn't it? Really,
Yeah, it is, yeah.
to make it look right. So yeah, just plodding on with this.
Yeah. Good. Now, Chris.
All right.
Are you?
Yeah. Let's do the boring bit now.
What's that?
Plates.
Oh,
Picking them. To replace these.
you got them already cut out, have
I've
you?
got a few done. There's some we made out. Some me and Gerald did earlier on.
Yeah.
I've just dug them out. So I've got to get the plate in the right places. So that's put
Yeah.
let's put the original former back in, pin it to the skin, so it sits where it should sit, and then I'll get the new cleats, off them up to the stringer, back mark them, drill it, but I won't drill these holes.
Yeah.
Because these holes are for the new form. If I can get the height right and get them positioned correctly,
Yeah.
and what I can do then is, when it comes to putting former in, I can drill them then.
Still a lot of fiddly bits to do, isn't it?
It's just time. The thing is, it's because it's not in a jig and there's only so much you can take apart.
Yeah.
Then put a bit back in again, and then you put all the skins back on for it to get back a resemblance of its original shape. Then mark it, then take it all apart.
Yeah.
So if I've done the former's done now, more or less.
Yeah.
And it fits all right. It fits all right. It's just got a radius a little bit tight on the radius on this end, but it's not a great deal. But it fits all right.
Yeah.
You know. I've put the lighting holes in and done the cut. The thing is, you keep taking in and out every 2 minutes against existing structure. You just keep scratching it.
Yeah. Yeah, just keep polishing.
That's all I keep doing, yeah. So in and out, get it right, and then once it's positioning right, then I can put it in, get it painted, put it in, and it'll stay in then. It's a big old lump, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Get that one done and...
So we've got them two then. That's it then, all the formers. We've got them two halves to do, the bottom.
Yeah. And the bottom joining plate is okay, is it?
Well, we've still got to take it out.
Yeah.
But I'll get all the formers back in, pin it all up, get all the skins on it, and then, because that's in two halves.
Yeah.
So I'll take half out at a time, get it paint stripped, get it looked at, and then put it back in, repaint it, put it back in, do the same with this side.
Yeah.
So it's,
Yeah.
you know.
So what's Jodie doing today? Anything?
She's outside making a racket in that airplane.
Oh, she was... Oh, I've just took some video of that.
Have you?
Yeah, I didn't know she was...
Oh yeah, she's doing the flight engineer thing today.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's doing that, she's outside.
Yeah.
Which is good.
The naffy another week closer. The floor requires some seams to be welded. The joiners fitting the counter for the shop. The rest of the shop requires fitting out and stands and shelving. The reception requires fitting out too.